Just now I was standing in my bedroom doing nothing, and it was so terrifying because all of the tasks that I had felt so material. Like I was doing my math homework, and I also have my college essays to write, my personal statement to revise, and everything. But it's like all of that stuff is on a threshold, and it's like in that moment that I was standing there in my room, I felt sheltered from everything. Like all of these impending tasks that I had upon me, they were like blocked by like a thin film. Like I was in a bubble. And then I wondered, what should I do? And nothing came to mind. And that made me really, really scared because it's like, during the times that you have breaks, right? Everyone has something that they fall to. Everyone has some sort of fun thing that they genuinely love doing. And I couldn't really think of anything. And it got me realizing how much I rely on these material tasks to keep me going. Each day, it's just a task by task process. It's like, do this homework, and then write that essay, and then do that, and then practice piano and stuff like that. But it's nothing that I gain actual satisfaction from. And it got me thinking about hustle culture and how everyone is like, oh, stay busy. The best thing you can do is stay busy. I imagine after I finish all my college apps and I'm a lot more free, I'd imagine I'm still going to do things. I'm still going to fall into a routine of doing my homework and doing the extracurriculars that I'm a part of. But how much of it is like fulfilling to me? When I really think about that, the answer is like basically nothing. Like I'm still going to keep leading the clubs that I'm leading, for example, and they're clubs that I do enjoy being a part of and being a leader of, but I've been doing it for, the past year or the past 2 years, and it's like, it's just something mechanical that I'm doing. It's not like something that'll actually bring me satisfaction. And that really shocked me because for the past couple of years, actually, for the most part, I think I've been too busy to really think about that, to really think, like, if I had nothing to do, what would I do to be actually happy? What would I do that I actually enjoy doing? And moreover, since I can't think of anything that I actually enjoy doing right now, is it wrong that I'm doing nothing? Like, in a world where everyone is moving so forward, is it okay that I'm just there? Is it okay that I'm just existing? And to be honest, I feel like the answer is yes. I don't think that we should have to do things that don't benefit us in some way. Like, we do hobbies and people volunteer, like, beyond high school, where all of this artificial college-y stuff is over. The people who actually continue doing stuff like volunteering, it's because they have a cause they're passionate about. It's because they really feel like it benefits them to help others, like it makes them feel good. And I guess this is kind of like an economics concept, but everyone is self-interested, and sometimes like people, part of their self-interest is to help others, but I don't think there's any of that in me. Like, for me, I feel like my whole life, the things I do are purely to get a kind of physical, tangible result that benefits me in like a material way. So it could be like getting a good test grade, or it will be getting into college. But beyond that, I feel like there's a distinction, because it's the idea of what am I doing for my personal fulfillment. Like, I'm a very self-interested person, so I feel like especially after all the college stuff is done, I'm not going to do anything that I don't like at all. Like, I'm only going to do things that I really enjoy doing. But when I think about that, there's like nothing. And so I think I'm kind of going in circles here. I don't know if what I'm saying is even intelligible, but the idea that like there's nothing that excites me. There's nothing that I would do after getting into college other than repeat the same tasks that I've always been doing, studying, homework, extracurriculars, all that stuff. That's what I thought up until about 7 minutes ago when I realized I actually haven't filmed a video in a while, and I grabbed my mic all of a sudden, and I was brought back to when I first wanted to start this channel, which is like start of junior year. And I kind of felt like a spark in me again. You know, it was like this is something that I'm willing to do. This is something that I actually do enjoy doing. Like, as stupid as it is talking to my computer screen for the current moment, but making content and posting it on YouTube is like something that excites me, and it still does, even though I haven't been posting that much because I've got too many of those material tasks to do. But I felt so relieved just to realize that, oh, like, this is something I can fall back on. Even after I submit college apps and there's like nothing for me to do, like, this is something I can do for fun as a hobby. So, long story short, maybe after January I'll post more. Maybe, who knows? Yeah. I just wanted to do a little update because I haven't posted in a while, and I do want to be consistent, even though I feel like my channel has plateaued, but it's okay because the numbers aren't what I care about. I just want to say stuff, and maybe some people listen. Who knows? Bye. Okay, I know I literally just unplugged my mic and everything, but I realized I had one last thing to say, so I'm gonna say it. Another thing I was reminded of in that moment, just standing there in my room, was back in like elementary school. Back when things weren't so complicated, when I like literally didn't have homework and I didn't have anything to do all day. So I was thinking back, and I forgot to say this to my lovely camera screen, but I was thinking back and I was like, what did I do then that made me so excited to live? You know, like, what was the thing that was keeping me going then? Because in elementary school you have so much time. Like, yeah, I did a couple activities like after school, and then I like swam and skated and did ballet or whatever, but like beyond that, what was my free time spent doing? And I realized it was reading. I was such a huge bookworm. Like, I literally read the entire Harry Potter series in a month. That was like, I read the first book in one day. The longest books, like the last book I read in like a week, that's like 100 pages a day, like consistently. That's what I did. And once I entered middle school, I slowly lost it. In high school, slowly lost it again. And I'm trying to like get the joy back in reading. I usually still try to read, but now my rate of finishing a book is like one book per 2 to 3 months. It's very bad. But I think one other thing I'll do actually is go back to those simple days. After college apps are done, I want to read more books and immerse myself in these fantasy worlds that I used to have so much fun imagining myself in. And in addition to that, I want to become more active. I'm thinking back to like myself in middle school, like 6th grade, 7th grade, during COVID, and I really did a lot of like working out then, and I tried to like make some of my own food too. Now it's definitely not like that, and now I feel like an incredibly unhealthy person, just the way my lifestyle is, like my eating habits, my working out habits, which are non-existent, and then also even my sleeping habits are like, you know, like I'm not getting 8 hours of sleep a night. What kind of high school senior does that? Just kidding, a healthy one does. But I think those are all things I'm gonna try to fall back on. Back to the simplicity of it all, like the times when life was simpler. Okay, that's it for real this time.